Mike Suppress with me, guys. Lifestyle investing, where we invest based off our lifestyle to build a future lifestyle. Mike, myself, Derek's in the house talking about cryptocurrency. What we're going to talk about right now is how the media and news speculation affects cryptocurrency. Why?
The why is because if you look at anything that is an investment long enough term, you're going to see the gains. I wouldn't believe that I would be saying that about cryptocurrency, except that I see it in so many other industries. I see it in the stock market. I see it in real estate. You see it in just anything, any big investment. You see the long term. So even though, yes, oh my God, we had a 70% drop or whatever, in the long term, the thing that's always going to keep happening is there's going to be more people that are born, and there are going to be people that have money that they want to invest somewhere. And now we have these places where that can happen. So yes, the media is going to try to use fear because they want to sell commercials, but in the long run, just look at any long investment, there's always a growth.
Boom.
Absolutely. And there is, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, at least out in the open, but
in the closed, whatever.
In the closed, I'm definitely a conspiracy. Let me talk to you about ancient aliens, man. Different day.
Ooh.
But media speculation going with crypto, bro. It is in the essence of every time something negative came out, Bitcoin went down. South Korea announced at the beginning of January, all of a sudden we need to look at these exchanges. You can't have a private. People flipped shit, and of course, South Korea was the second or third largest crypto market behind the U.S. and Japan, I believe, and it tanked. And the one thing to kind of realize is there's no institutional investors involved, people who can't move their money like we can. Yeah. So that explains, why it's so volatile. Yeah. But at the same time, if you wake up and it's like, oh my God, crypto's crashing, I gotta get on my computer and sell now. Imagine if that's exactly what happened. Yeah. Everyone did it. They sold. Coins dropped. I went from a lot to a little in a short amount of time, but that's kind of what I signed up for. But I blame the media.
Right, and I think that you're not far off because it's all speculation. Because even on stocks, we know for sure. Remember when the stock market did drop, it was the whole XIV and VIX. VIX was there, basically doing 3 times options on the market to protect against volatility, and then XIV, this other little thing, only $100 million, which is small compared to the whole S&P 500, was shorting the volatility watcher. So if things were volatile, this one was not going to make money, but if things were or weren't, then it made tons of money. So it was this weird shorting of an option thing that happened, all based on speculation. All caused this huge drop to happen. And I think because we're so new in the crypto world, it's going to be bigger drops. It's going to take longer to come back. But as time goes on, the drops are going to be smaller. It's going to come back quicker. And just like anything, if you just look 30 years ago at some of the investments that were around, if you would have got into an even amount of them, you'd be wealthy right now.
Right.
If you would have just...
If you just invested your money, you'd be wealthy.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of...
So that's how I feel about the media. I feel I'm always going to keep coming back to... Follow the dollars. Why is the news on to sell commercials? What sells commercials? Oh God, I've got to watch at 5 to see if my blank is safe.
Oh yeah.
My kids, my car, my house, my money.
The only honest thing on the news is sports scores.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
It's just
steroids. Come on.
That's good.
It's the speculation. They've got to get clicks. They're in competition. Their whole world went digital. But I mean,
and then just a couple like specific news things. And I think I brought this up in the past as well. But like if you look at in August, Bitcoin dropped about 30 to 35%, and that was right when China banned. Right, you look at October, they went down another 30 to 35%. And granted, they went back up like in September, later in August. But I'm saying they went down again like about 30%. Yeah. They went back down again 30% when the CEO of Goldman Sachs said it was complete fraud. Or no, Jamie Dimon. Sorry, Jamie Dimon said it was complete fraud. They dropped by a third. Right, so there's these times in news they just throw out that when South Korea was like no go, drop. Boom, another third. So
on your point real quick too, it's hilarious you mentioned the speculation in the news. LinkedIn article said that Goldman Sachs was going to open a trading desk for crypto. And then their CEO comes out and it's just like, fuck that shit. So it's like, what's going on here? Like, are you doing this or are you not doing this? Because I'm confused as an investor, which I think just ties into our freaking, we're running the show with our mouth. Yeah. You open up your news and you read, I heard here on January 16th, there was a CNN article, Bitcoin crashed 20% yesterday. You wake up, it's like, shit, well, is it crashing? Is it going back up? And it's those psychological
Yeah,
drivers
it
that
is.
are killing the Bitcoin right now.
Yeah, it goes back to our fight or flight. They want to trigger that. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think the main point, if we're going to wrap up the kind of idea of all these
let's wrap it
videos, is just to say that this is it's not a guarantee to make money, but it is a place where you can put time, energy, research, and you will see a return in the long term. I would guarantee that. I mean, if you do enough time, energy, research, and you wait the long enough term, you're going to see a return. That's just how investment works.
Watch this video in 5 years.
Exactly.
See what happens.
Yeah.
That's the whole point in investing.
Right.
It takes time.
Watch in 30 days, 6 months, a year, 2 years, and 5 years.
Yeah, I know.
Because you'll see Bitcoin at 7,
Right.
20, 50, 100, 80, 70, 17,
Right.
300.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Bam!
Exactly.
Boom.
There we go. Mike,
Yeah.
myself, Derek's in the house. Lifestyle
Yeah.
investing. We're wrapping up tonight. Thank you guys. On to the next one.
Baller by nature.
There we go.